Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Confidence is never a question when it comes to wide receivers, and these two are no different. It's the Rams going up against the 49ers. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 8 matchup.
Smith's back, ready to field the opening kick. The Rams ready here for the kickoff. And with that kick, these two rivals are ready to go. Smith's got it. Into the open. Smith is tackled down. Kaepernick's looking to follow up last week's strong performance where he threw for over 400 yards. They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive. First down at the 28. Davis there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
Now we'll get a look at the 49ers offense. They are the top-ranked passing offense in the NFL this season. 2nd and 10. Want to convert here, especially after last week's abysmal performance in third down situations. From the gun. Kaepernick now on the move. Barron's the one who brings him to the ground.
Oh, wow, another couple inches, and that would have been 6 points for the offense, but he just falls short.
First down here. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Here's the handoff. Power surge for 6. Touchdown. That's a terrific. The 49ers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
And now here's the Rams defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. 2nd down and 10. The contact, the ball comes out.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Kaepernick's running away from the pressure, and he's going to be dropped for the sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.
Well, that time the quarter.
The 49ers weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
No, it's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
The Rams lined up in the nickel. Kaepernick from the gun. Hyde hauls it in. He's churning ahead. Jenkins in on the tackle.
Coaches love it when there's a pass thrown, and whoever catches that ball, if they can break a tackle, that's just some extra yards, and that's what you're looking for, and that's what it takes to be a winning football team.
Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. They've got the lead here.
The 49ers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team,
And he's thrown to the ground.
well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
Loss of 5 on the play. They bring him down one more time.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Kaepernick's back in shotgun formation. Kaepernick's going to scramble. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
The 49ers got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3-and-out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now. Situations you go over so many. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Second down and 7. Kaepernick now on the move. Kaepernick's taken down at the 49.
If you give him the chance, he will run the football. That's what he did that time. He tucked it in there and ran up the field and got a few yards.
Out of the shotgun. Incomplete. That was Barron on the coverage.
That incompletion by the quarterback.
The 49ers offense will try to set the pace early here in the second half with this game tied, Phil.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but look, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause a turnover right here.
Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might be the wide receivers. They can just do everything. Run, jump, run routes, and make these incredible catches.
Kaepernick's going to take off with it. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Anquan Bolden, big, strong as a wide receiver in the league. Knows how to run those underneath routes as well as anybody.
The 49ers will take the snap from the 40. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Smith really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Comes down with no. The defender tips it out. Defense was the order. The 49ers stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense
Long with the sack.
in your corner, you can take some chances when you know your defense can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job that time by the defensive front.
Colin Kaepernick will be taking this one from the gun. Kaepernick's taking off. It's intercepted. Who would have guessed? The 49ers just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The 49ers will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the fourth. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Down the field. Intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Nice job.
The 49ers' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, Phil? Will they play it a little safer this time around?
Oh, I don't think so. I think what you do on the offensive side, you stay aggressive. It's not a perfect game. There's going to be mistakes and penalties, and you got to learn to overcome that adversity. So go out there, let it go, and try to score points.
The 49ers came into today's game with that renowned, dangerous passing attack. Every team knows that, and we've seen somebody now finally game plan and keep them in check, Phil.
Wow, what a job by the defense. They have been solid. They have confused the offense. That's why this offense is struggling, but also the offensive line has had some spotty play. When you have spotty play by the offense, the quarterback is usually going to follow.
The ball is jarred loose.
Well, in a situation like this, there's no decision. Fourth and long, near midfield. You lose it by a few points in the fourth quarter. Punt the football away.
The 49ers need to get to the 50 for a first down. Throws the pass. And it's knocked down.
Well, it's in the second half, and your team is losing. Here's a...
The 49ers offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on fourth down in their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he is punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions?
Yeah, what were they thinking there?
Well, Jim, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
2nd and 10. Vernon Davis was Kaepernick's target, but they don't connect that time.
In this league now, you have so many talented receivers who could go down the field and make tough catches that you could design a play that might give you a chance to pick up this first down, even though it's long.
Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. Davis got it. First down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Kaepernick takes it from the gun. Carlos Hyde has the catch. Hyde's brought down but has the first. After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. Could have been intercepted. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry.
The 49ers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
That's his first reception today.
The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
Kaepernick's completion percentage, 40% on the day. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Empty backfield look for Kaepernick here. First down at the 32. Kaepernick's tackled down after a gain of 2.
You know, Jim, I understand why they tried this run. And you're down in the game. It's late in the fourth quarter. You're trying to catch the defense off guard, but I don't like the chance here. If it was up to me, I would have thrown it and taken my chances getting the football down the field.
And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out. The 49ers have to be hoping this doesn't turn out like last week's game. Tough luck losers a week ago and trailing in another tight one right now, Phil.
We're going to find out if they learned anything from last week's tight loss. And, Jim, when you get in situations like this, it's about making that one play that gives your...
San Francisco, touchdown. Hyde's second touchdown of the game. So they take the lead after that remarkable run after the catch. And now the only issue is, did they score too quickly?
Well, look, you can only do what you can do. And the offense went out there, and they took advantage of...
So we've got... Is every win sweet, or are the close ones that much more satisfying than just blowing someone out for 60 minutes?
Well, the close ones are more satisfying because the tension is there longer. And the longer you're under tension, when it finally comes to fruition and you win, it just makes it that much more exciting, Jim.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.